2 shows.
But
I love you.
I know there's a lot of things on the internet that are true and not true, and things are things, but we just want to say we love you guys and we're super thankful for everything, and like the final boom is happening, and it's gonna be an emotional ride. Side B is coming out. The release date, actually, we'll tell you guys, is gonna be Friday. For pre-orders.
That was evil.
If I get drunk, I might leak another song. So our label is not.
Stop it. He was so wasted. How wasted was he? There you go. No, he was way too drunk, and that was not acceptable. And then like 20 minutes later, I went into his bunk and I'm like, oh, we're doing a comic book.
Oh yeah. Emerson, do you have your phone?
This Halloween. I can't show everyone that.
I know, there's a lot of people. Well, they can pass it around while we talk.
I'll describe it. I'm good with words.
No, you need to show.
Not a good idea.
No, I'm gonna describe it. It's like Howl's Moving Castle with like Renaissance Victorian. Does anyone know the artist XO Billy? I love her. So we combined our art. Like she's great at people and interiors, and I'm great at exteriors and nature and all that shit. So we combined our styles. So it's like the coolest thing I've ever seen. So Halloween comic book is coming.
I am very excited.
Thank you. I geek out about it.
Do you guys have any questions?
We take
Yeah, you could put your hands up. Thanks.
No, honestly, like,
do it
that
every
actually
day
makes
too.
me feel weirdly happy in a weird way. I know it's kind of weird, but when someone cries, I'm like, yes, I have the power.
Dude. What the fuck? That's like, this is a key card to in a loft, and that was where we did our acoustic shows. What is the chances of that just sitting there? That's so weird.
Throw your hands up.
Okay, children, you can cut it into pieces.
How are the people over here?
Are you guys enjoying the sun? You all look like you're just like.
No more sun. Everyone say it. No more sun. Maybe he'll listen. We're doing a campaign. What? Do you have a question?
What's that? What? The sun? Okay, it could be.
Sebastian,
because
listen.
it's a sun.
Siéntate, cabrón. Siéntate. It means sit in Spanish. He's already sitting.
You weren't pulling an MCR. You weren't pulling a 21 Pilots. You said you were pulling a pallet. What the hell is pulling a pallet?
You're gonna figure that shit out real quick, aren't you?
I'm just letting you know.
Well, I do have a good ass.
When the final.
No, that's not true. I got the best ass.
When the final boom tour ends.
Oh, I know it. Emerson's gonna get Peachy tattooed on his ass. So.
You guys like that idea? I think I'm gonna regret it, but fuck it. Yeah, you guys just want to see my butt. That's the whole reason.
The internet's already seen my butt, so.
You got the whitest ass.
I don't tan my ass, so I was like, hey.
You should. Yes.
Ooh. What's that? What?
Oh, oui. Que pasta? Un magnifique pasta? She's French.
Au revoir.
I love your country. I love your people. Au revoir. Wiki.
Oh my god.
I wear Monte Michel in my ear.
How did it feel to have your guys' music put into a movie?
What's that?
How did it feel?
How did it feel?
Yeah, how did it feel to have it put American
Okay, so have you guys seen the movie The Founder?
No.
About McDonald's? About how that company gets stolen? That's basically what happened with our music with that movie. So, yeah.
It was kind of crazy because like
By a short guy wearing shorts.
when I was in middle school, like every girl had a picture of Andy Biersack in their locker.
and would always just like walk around like, oh, why can't, you know, like he come to our school? And I was like, the voice of him just did, bitch. So that felt really cool because I'm like, not many people get to say like,
No one
Andy
gets to say
Biersack
that.
gets like fucking lip saying to you when he's already the singer of a fucking hugely successful band. So I'm like, what the fuck? So that kind of blew my mind. Huh?
So you're the new Andy Biersack.
He's better.
He's better.
No.
Wait, who's coming?
Sonia, what is your take?
There's gonna be.
You guys can fight. Let's fight it out.
I think Remington is a great Remington.
Remington is a genuine human being, but you do not want to piss him off because he will break his hand on your face. So,
This happened last night.
last
Last
night,
night.
he punched a hole through a door.
I broke 2 of my knuckles by our bass player was really upsetting me. I'm like, I can either break the door
Or break your
or
face.
break his face. And I think I did the responsible thing. But my hand does not appreciate me.
I don't know what it is though. I think every time we fight, we play a great show.
Yeah,
afterwards.
today was a really good show. I was stoked. It was
good.
fun. We were on one.
Deny.
No.
He is the love child of Julia Roberts and Jesus Christ.
I was gonna say Ferrard.
I prefer Julia Roberts and Jesus Christ.
Yeah, question.
What? I love
Question.
speeches.
You're gonna have to wait and see. There's only 53 more shows left, though.
Patience,
So
children.
be ready.
I know it's kind of crazy, but
Patience.
this is gonna be the
Just
end of a
enjoy the
chapter.
next time that you see us.
It's gonna be the end of a chapter.
The story of the comic book.
I know you're
is
confused,
what
but
takes place.
there's always another chapter.
There's hints everywhere.
I don't know.
Well, we don't know.
Well, I don't know.
You guys are just gonna have to wait and see. We're
Next
keep you on your
question,
toes
in
for a
the
little
hat.
bit.
I didn't make it to high school.
Yeah, I was the only one that went to my freshman year, and then Emerson left school in 5th grade.
Sixth grade.
6th grade.
I lasted a month.
Yeah.
And then I only attended a week.
Yeah.
We were at a Christian school.
It was
I
kind
had
of
long
crazy.
hair.
So Sebastian was like a freshman in school, and like just the graduating class of that year, who was in his class, the graduating class was Ryan Ross and Brendan
Yeah.
Urie at the same school.
No, Ryan Ross went to my school. Brendan Urie went to the rival school. And yeah.
So Sebastian went to the
Remington had
very
the same
first-
vocal coach as Brendan, like all the way through. Like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah.
But Sebastian
Jeffrey
went,
Scuson,
Sebastian went
wasn't
to the very first Panic at the Disco show ever.
Yeah,
It was
I'm like
20
OG,
people.
so when everyone says like I love Panic, I was like I was there when there was 20 people at the show, and it was the worst sounding show I probably have ever been to in my whole entire life.
You're
Now
so
it's on
good.
Broadway.
Now he's on
Now
Broadway.
it's on Broadway. It's amazing.
Woo!
If you guys weren't a band, what would you be doing with your lives?
If we weren't in a band,
I would be in France drawing.
I'd be on the street with like a little cup going, I want to be in a band. So give me my
No, he would have been in the Relentless if he wasn't in Palaye.
or I don't know, I would love to be like the personal masseuse for a panda. I think that would be a hell of
And like a
massages.
baby panda. Like, oh, just a little baby.
Like giving food all day.
You kind of look like a panda in these. Wow. The more you know.
I don't know what sounds they make, but meow. I love your crybaby shirt, Lil Peep. What?
Yeah.
We'll accept all
Yes,
our
of
artwork
course, I'm
at
so
the
honored.
end of the day too. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did everyone
Yes,
get it?
please,
Did everyone
let's
get it?
go. Wait,
get
we're
a-
gonna
get a
ask a
picture?
question over here.
What?
Silencio, mijo.
Dying in a hot tub.
Because you leaked it.
You'll Be Fine is my favorite song. I can't wait for you guys to hear it.
The recording process for You'll Be Fine was funny. Like everyone kind of said we're insane for having 6 different tempo changes in 3 minutes, but we're like, fuck it, that's how our minds work. So
Yeah, but Love the Void, I think that's my all-time favorite because it sounds like the recording, you're gonna hear it. It sounds like it should be like in Nightmare Before Christmas. It sounds fucking crazy. I can't describe.
The last song on the album, it's called The Boom, and it's like just a little like classical piece, but it has the narration of Alan Watts.
And it kind of sums up, the song kind of sums up everything that we've done for side A and side B. And
It's a sad one. Yes. That girl.
Yeah, if you want to start a band, you need to stay original. You need to tour your asses off. And and just be stubborn and be true to who you are as a musician and an artist.
And always, always look up to a man named Shawn Mendes.
Yes. My mom.
We're big
loves
Shawn Mendes fans. My mom wish she gave birth to Shawn Mendes.
I wish our mom loved
Because-
us as much as she loves Shawn Mendes.
It's crazy. It's like, Remington, why can't you sing more like him? He's got such a pretty voice. You gotta stop yelling all the time. I was like, Mom, I'm not Shawn Mendes. I can't be Shawn Mendes. I would disagree with you.
completely.
Boom. The inspiration behind the music is, it's just kind of all life experiences because we don't ever write anything when we don't really feel inspired to, because we won't ever sit down and just go, let's do a songwriting session. Oh, let's have a cup of coffee.
That's one of my biggest pet peeves is when people are like, we need to write a song.
So it's kind of everything that we've gone through, and although someone asked me the other day, it's like, why do you like talk so much about like kind of like losing your mind? It was like, when you spend 2 years traveling in your mom's car touring around the country with 9 people, you lose your fucking mind. Because my shoes have been falling apart, and these are the only thing that kind of keeps them together.
I bought him a gift, and now he just hates them.
Yeah. It's just this tour, my shoes have been like just crumbling, and these are my only pair. So I got a duct tape.
Yes.
Crumbling. Yes. No, you, yeah.
Canada!
Trick question, France. Yeah.
Can we just be Earth?
No.
We don't. We just beat the shit out. We do love punches, but it just turns into brawls now. So
Wait, say it again.
tour annex.
No.
Tour pranks. Just just the way we live our life is enough of a
I get
joke. So.
like whenever we're on tour and stuff, and like especially if Pop Evil tries to play a prank on me, I don't like shit like that. I think why have a prank when I'm doing like my crafts? It's not like I would fuck around when I'm drawing, so it's like, why would I do that when I'm playing music?
Yeah.
No, don't do it. Please don't do it.
I would absolutely be okay with it, but
He's got
I
a
think my
terrible
parents
signature.
would hate me. So, but fuck it, do it anyway.
Don't do it.
Yeah, let's do it. We're making life choices.
Yes, in the hat.
Sorry, I have a dragonfly on my finger now.
What? How'd you do that?
How did
You
you
are
manage?
Mother Nature.
No,
Wow. Are you a witch?
a little bit. But I have 2 things. One is that Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's badass.
And then 2, honestly, like Die for Something Beautiful is my favorite. I got off of a 12-hour shift at a security job and just sat in my car and cried, and I came up to Pandora and I was like, thank you.
Aw. Well, I love you. It would be so funny if you were like, can you sign my dragonfly? Yes, the girl on the back. Yes.
So you guys fight a lot. So who do you think out of...
What's that?
You guys fight a lot.
Yes.
All the time. Like,
Every day.
Every day.
Which one of you of the 3 would probably kill the other 2 first?
It
And why?
depends. Remington. Okay, Remington. If you get Remington to the point like he was last night, the only
He'll
way
kill
we
you.
could, the only way we could describe what happened last night was in Curcio's words was in the Step Brothers. You had this look in your eye, and I thought you were coming after. Like that was exactly what Remington switches from being like the nicest person to like he will flip this fucking truck and like, it's pretty intense.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have a question, but I have a gift for you.
What's that?
Yeah, we'll take all the
We'll
gifts
take
that
gifts
we-
after. Right after the.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll do after the tea.
Yes.
The tie. What's that?
It depends. There's like, it took us, I think, we wrote "You'll Be Fine" through a course of like, I think like a year.
Yeah, we rewrote the chorus about like 4 or 5 times.
And then we wrote other songs. Like me and Emerson wrote this song. It's not out yet, but the song "Redeemer," and we wrote that in maybe like 5 minutes. Yeah. So it really depends. Yeah. It could either come to you so quickly, or it's like you get to a point with the song, you're like, okay, I'm gonna leave it where it is, and then come back to it.
How's this side of the room or open area? You got who has a question on this side? Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's badass.
And can everybody give this guy a round of applause for the Dunder Mifflin shirt? The Dunder Mifflin shirt, it's amazing.
Honestly, it's because of people like
where'd
you
you get
getting it.
No.
Because of you guys getting tattoos of like songs that were not released already, like kind of forced us to put them on the record. So it kind of like you guys dictated what was going on the record.
Yeah. No, I don't know. That was something like ever since I was 15.
We weren't gonna record Science Dance, but a bunch of people got it tattooed, and we're like, oh shit, we kind of have to record it.
Music, it ranges. Remington's a 90s boy at heart. He loves Nirvana, and he loves the Stooges. I love the Stones, Small Faces. Emerson loves Velvet Underground, The Doors.
But I just want to exist in the Renaissance and listen to old music. Be nice.
Right, I went on a run yesterday. I came back and my phone like still had the music playing. Remington's like, what the fuck do you listen to? And I listened to like 30-minute classical pieces. It's like I'm a little elf running through the...
What? Face tattoos only. Don't be Little Zan. Don't be Little Zan.
So I'm an ASL interpreter, and my dream is to like go to one of y'all shows and interpret for like my deaf friends.
Oh, that's cool.
Would that be down? Like, would y'all
Absolutely.
be down for that?
Next time we play,
when
we're doing the Baltimore headliner, you come out, or we'll bring you on stage. So
when are we
you
here?
can do it. That's amazing. I love that.
Awesome.
I don't know. We're gonna make sure, because
Honestly, like,
we're gonna
Emerson,
call
do you
our
have your
management.
phone? Do you want to
annoy some people?
Yeah. Do you want to text our agent, and you guys are going to say a video of saying where we should come, and then, you know,
All right, I'm gonna film you and she go, we should play Baltimore.
no, I'll be like, which city should we play? And you guys say Baltimore, all right?
Just scream your little lungs.
Philly's already on the list. That was already booked. Sorry.
Where
Which
should we
city?
play?
Oh, let's do that again. That was bad. All right. All right.
You're
Ready?
like a class principal.
Yes. It's great. All right. Ready? Which city should we add to the final boom?
You guys are cute.
If they don't get the message, I don't know who will.
Who am I sending this to? Derek and Tim?
Derek and Tim. Yeah.
We should prank call someone.
We should just prank call our label.
I love them. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what was going on. I was listening to the end last night, and I was just enjoying myself. And then a fight immediately broke out. I don't know what Jim Morrison's doing, but we can do it afterwards.
Yeah.
We'll keep it to
If that's
questions
cool.
right now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
That's
still our
still
trailer.
our trailer.
We're gonna put it in a museum one day.
Yeah. But sadly, no one listened to my rules. The no dicks.
Yeah.
There's a few penises in the trailer. Few wieners. It's disappointing.
I was shocked actually. Like I was like, alright, I think I've seen all the signatures, and I was like in the trailer and walked out, and on the roof, someone signed and put a dick on the roof. I'm like, how did you manage to do that without me saying, Luis, that was your job.
All the way
no
in the
dicks. we want to kill each other every single day, but we understand that what we've created is something that like we are super passionate about and something that we really love. And now to see how many people are really taking to what we've done is like the biggest thing that's going to keep us together. And our mom even said that. She's like, regardless of anyone in your life, you only have us three, like at the end of the day, and which is quite a nice thing. Like we'll be 6 years old still bitching at each other, and it's gonna be nice, and we'll just look a lot cooler.
This dragonfly is just hanging out.
He's here.
It's like a golden snitch. Someone catch it. If you catch it, you get a free makeup palette. I swear to God. If you catch it again.
Kind of already. She's like, how much more do I need to do with a
She
dragon?
already pooped her magic tears.
Fine. You get a free makeup palette. Elephant pants.
Okay, when I saw you guys set, someone literally, when I was walking away, fucking threw up on me.
Really?
What's up with
That happened to us like
there was
3 weeks ago.
There was like this girl. She waited in line for like 2 hours to come and meet us. Didn't say anything. Walks up, just throws up all on our shoes, and then gives us a hug. And we're like, that was
She
so
was not
nonchalant.
phased by
Yeah.
it though. That was the concerning part because I was like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm just not feeling too good." I'm like, girl, go fix yourself. Take a nap. Take a nap. Who's the messiest? What? It's Sebastian.
Depends on where in the bus.
It's Sebastian.
Remington in the bathroom, his makeup's everywhere. Me, I have like 4,000 suit coats that I just put everywhere. And Emerson just has his like artwork everywhere.
I'm a creative messy. Like I have a lot of papers and just like weird things.
Also,
I am so excited about that briefcase. I've seen it on like months ago when you tweeted it to me, and my heart is fluttering. I like it. I like suitcases.
Yes.
Oliver Twist.
I kind of range anywhere from like I can, be watching like Sherlock Holmes and like I'm gonna dress like that today, or like a vampire movie. And I'm like, I'm going full vampire. Or I could be, I'm like, you know what? Today is the day I dress like a SoundCloud rapper. So it really varies for me.
Are you a thought rep?
No. How dare you? Who do you think you are?
Okay, so out of all of you, who do you think is like the most temperamental when it comes to dealing with people?
None of us.
I would say me. I'm like I'm a quiet angry.
No. You're quiet angry, but you're very dismissive when it comes towards anybody.
Especially you.
I know.
See how
I'll
Isabella
have conversations. I'll have conversations with Remington Emerson about anything dealing with their career. Literally, we'll say it 4 or 5 times to them. A week later, they'll get an email like, "Oh, what are we doing?" I'm like, "I literally had this conversation." Emerson's like, "Yeah, I don't listen to you when you talk to me."
Me and Emerson booked a vacation to Mexico after this tour, and we purposely didn't invite Sebastian.
Don't that. No.
It's okay.
That should be a
Me-
cheering. They're like,
me-
yeah.
Me and Andy from Crown the Empire have a house in the hills, so we're gonna be like the weekend or something. So
No, because all we want to do when we finish a tour is just relax, and then Sebastian
Drink some
Park comes
coconuts.
up, It's like, so what are we gonna do with our career? I was like, just let me chill for 2 seconds.
no chill.
Yes, right there.
When y'all are writing music, like what do you write first? Like the lyrics or like the melody? Do that one more time. When you guys are writing music, do you write the words first or like the music part?
It usually it originally started when we the band we just are such a live band when it comes to it, and it usually it's most of the music on the side A was me and Emerson just jamming for like 40 minutes and then making a song out of 40 minutes. And then now recently it's just whenever we have alone time to actually write music. It's very difficult like on a bus to write music because you have so many people in and out.
Chips?
Is there food here?
I'm so hungry.
So
Okay, let me
hungry.
finish.
That'd be amazing.
But it really just depends on what the feeling is in the
No,
song.
just
So
chips.
there was Emerson is really good with words, obviously. So when he writes anything, like Love the Boy was wrote off of what he was thinking
You're
about. So.
amazing. I love you. I'm so hungry.
Any older Christians? Oh yes. Yeah. What era? Any? Stones for me, always. Yeah.
ASMR.
So weird.
DEI ever.
Damn straight.
Alright, what was the question? Oh, Nirvana, Mike M, but most recently, Highly Suspect.
Johnny's a thought.
Those are our boys.
Those are boys.
Anchor on the Empire, I love that.
Yeah. It's like
twins.
ooh. I'm cooler than what? You're throwing shade.
Well, I'm
and you're
cooler than
in the
what?
shade.
You see my seats?
Sebastian has classic, like first child syndrome, so Sebastian's competing with the sun for the center of the universe.
No, that's you.
Just look at the
Say
way
again?
we're talking. I'm probably chill.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. The
There we go.
sassy one,
Are you not calling me handsome? Here, have a cheese it.
Yes. Yes.
That'd be a lot.
Thank you.
We love you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're glad you enjoy what we do because this is who we are at the end of the day. There's no one said put on these clothes. No one told us to sound the way we do. Like every single person in our business wanted us to do completely opposite. They wanted us to be a metalcore band when we signed to Sumerian. I'm like, ooh, I don't want to be dated.
No, yeah, our label, especially it's weird because like after the first record, we gained such like
Honest fan base.
a really like big fan base, and it was like, oh my god, it's clearly working. Like, you know, fans are showing up, we're selling out venues, and then our label was like, okay, let's change the sound completely. I was like, I'm like, if it's working, why would we change? And he's like, you know, you guys could be the next Asking Alexandria. I was like,
like,
what?
great, reach
I'm like,
for the
that's-
scars. Okay.
I'm like, that's great, but I just want to be the only Palaye Royale.
Exactly.
And so we made it a point never, like, we recorded the side B once and it was a complete done album. We listened back and we're like, this
We
is
hit
not
it.
us. This is completely wrong. So we deleted the entire record, wasted a ton of money. And then we did the entire record with our friend on a computer, just in like a live room, and we're like, this is Palaye Royale. And so we won't ever put out anything we don't believe in, that we didn't write, or that we truly don't want to be known for. And
So we do apologize it took so long.
so we
but
apologize.
we hated our first
Yeah,
album,
we
the first
apologize
album.
it took so long, but it wasn't right. And we won't ever put out anything that's not
Yeah.
right.
You guys have so many questions. I just want to stay. It's a good thing.
No, my Cheez-Its. Wait, question over here. Yes, you. Yes, I choose you, Pokemon. I'm dead on the inside, so really
I'm
doesn't
stubborn.
matter. Same. Yeah.
That's why you guys like us.
I feel
You guys are happy dead people though, so it's good.
yes.
Yeah, we'll do all
Yes.
the signatures after.
Yes. I'm just gonna say yes, and someone shouted.
In the back.
I've made a lot of people listen to your music before, and a lot of them
Thank
have
you.
actually told me that it sounds a lot like country. How do you feel about that?
Friends with? Are you friends with a bunch?
Can we call them right now? Can you
Why y'all think we're country? That makes no sense.
What song did you show them?
I don't remember. I think it was Where Is the Boom?
Where's the boom? That's like the most Britpop thing I've ever wrote.
I don't know.
I mean, a
Your
lot of
friends
people-
seem great,
a lot
but they should.
But their
fix
opinions are
ears.
wrong.
Honestly, I was listening to I'm not like the biggest fan of country, but I listened to like this Chris Stapleton song.
Louise,
My
don't try to
fucking
tell me this is country.
He's trying to tell me the guitar tone was country. I'm like,
Get out of here,
Hold
Louise.
on. I'm gonna sum this up. Seb, what's the name of your guitar?
what's that?
Ooh.
Country gentleman.
What's the Chris Stapleton?
Oh, Tennessee whiskey.
That's a jam.
I saw like this live video of him in 2015, just like this fucking bar singing it. He's got one of the most unreal voices I've ever heard. I respect the hell out of him. Oh, stop it, pipe down. This is about Chris Stapleton. Exactly. In the back now, y'all. One hop this time. Two hop this time. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Now everybody clap your hands. Alright, yeah, but seriously, what's your
We
question?
can play your bar mitzvah.
Absolutely.
That would be awesome.
What? My favorite shows to watch.
The Office.
Office.
Lost.
Definitely American Horror Story.
Yes!
Supernatural is always
I don't watch TV. Gossip Girl. Gossip Girl was my favorite shit ever. Liam Meester. I wanted her when I was like 12.
I thought you said Liam Neeson. I was like,
I wanted Liam Neeson when I was 13.
just go, sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm taken.
I
Boom.
hate to ask another
At least someone got that.
I hate to ask another question, but which one's your favorite American Horror Story season? And I'm excited for the new
I loved the first one, Murder House, and then I loved Coven.
Yes!
The last season was so bad.
I like
Shit, it was garbage.
They're doing a crossover.
I like
Express yourself, girl.
Cold was a great season.
Why?
I didn't see Cold.
Everybody, but in a way with like horror.
Whoa. I like it.
Damn, what's your name? You're savage.
She's like, I have shit to
Went
say. I'm
head
gonna
to
say
head
it.
with Sebastian.
We need to keep
and made
you
it
around
like a
more.
little-
If you can kick him down like that,
Yeah.
all right.
Everybody
the
make a
sass
noise for
alive.
her.
Whatever you're doing, just
She
never
stands
stop
up
that.
for what
You're
she
doing
believes
great.
in. I respect that. Give it up for her.
You're gonna be like the first president of Mars. So it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Hey guys, look, it's Donald Trump.
Huh?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll never insult Cheez-Its. These are amazing. Apologize to the Cheez-Its.
Depends on what it is, but
I think one of my all-time favorite songs that we've ever written. It was our first one we ever released was Morning Light. That will forever be one of my favorites.
that was the transitional phase for us, and it was a good one.
Remington and I wrote a song when we were very drunk in Paris called Redeemer. And it was around the time Little Peep died. So it was like, yeah, I wanted to then. I miss him too. He was such an angel. Yeah. There was something, I don't know, I think certain people carry a very specific energy. And like, I don't know, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I hung out with Peep a couple times, and it was kind of crazy. No,
He got a gun pulled on him by Little Tracy or something.
Yeah, we were all like partying at like the Mondrian in LA, and we spent like 2 days in like a hotel room just like drinking our asses off. But
Yeah.
he's honestly, he was like, he was one of the nicest like people I've ever met in my entire life, and it kind of broke my heart when I found out. I'm like, he's so young, so much talent, and he was like blowing up, and like, see, that's not okay. But yeah, so that kind of fucked us up, and we wrote a song about it. So I think that's one of like the more powerful songs we've written. It's called Redeemer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I don't
Dragonfly.
know. So
Dragonfly.
Dragonfly.
I was actually gonna get a tattoo like that, but whatever. But I don't know if you guys saw it. I did post it on Twitter, but I haven't been on Twitter in like a brick. I did. I not to like toot my own horn or anything. I'm a model. I did a shoot in your guys' merch.
Wow.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dope.
Nice. Is that
Dope
a
sauce.
question?
No, it was a comment.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to share.
I like it. Thank
Share
you
for
for
the
sharing
class.
with the
Sharing is
class.
caring.
We should do like show and tell time.
Okay, I think we have time for like a couple more questions.
You know what's funny about you know what's so funny about TI? The beginning when we started doing TI, we're like, oh, hi, so what are we doing today? And now we're like, oh, we know what we're doing. We got this figured out.
You
And
guys
it's
are great though. That's,
Yeah. You guys are the reason
We've
why.
had a
like,
lot of shitty classes, so thank you.
Indiana, oh,
We're
oh.
never going back to Indiana. So
Oh
if you're
my
from
God.
Indiana, you're never seeing us again. We don't like Indiana.
Right there. Yeah.
You guys
Alan Watts?
Good question. I think it would be Kurt Cobain.
I just want to hang out with Liam Gallagher. That'd be fucking badass. Emma Watson's my wife already. I already know her.
Sebastian has this strange fantasy that he's gonna marry not only Emma Watson,
But Harry Styles.
also Harry Styles.
It's gonna be a weird relationship.
Oh yeah.
Just write songs and they're gonna be really shitty, and then they finally get good. Yeah.
Honestly, like, it's one of my favorite quotes is from Dave Grohl. It's like Nirvana didn't start just like, you know, coming out as Nirvana. They were just like three dudes that played in the basement, and they're like, we sucked for like a year, but you know, we grew up into the band, so you're never gonna come out being like a perfect songwriter or something, but you have to start somewhere, and so just try. I think that's the best advice.
Write a song about what scares you. That's a good starting point. Yes.
Spiders!
No, that's a terrible song, Remington.
That'd be great if you think so.
Remington will sing the I Love You Baby song. I love you, baby, and if it's quite hard, yes, some of you know it. I like it. Yes.
I noticed you guys incorporated a lot of Tim Burton into your like
Yeah, we love him.
career. What are your favorite Tim Burton movies?
We are actually
Edward
the sons of Tim
Scissorhands.
Burton.
Yes!
Sebastian is the daughter of Tim Burton. No, I just love his style of art, and I think it's really important for a band to incorporate art in the way that a band like the Velvet Underground did, or My Chemical Romance. You know, it was so very important and prominent because art is such a, I don't know, magical thing. So when you combine two incredible things, I think.
And it was crazy. We have something very similar with Tim Burton. He got fired from Disney because they said it was too dark.
We got fired from Disney.
We got
were
fired from
too dark.
Disney because we were too dark.
Yeah.
Most people here have no idea what we're talking about. But
That's the internet exists. I'm like,
if you do your research,
it's not hard.
I'm sorry. What are you talking about?
You know more about us than we know about ourselves. Oh,
Jeez.
wow.
That goes way back. Honestly,
I don't remember that.
this strange thing happened in my life. I honestly can't remember before I was 15. I don't know. I changed my name. I had a rebirth. I like really wanted to kind of forget like my father in particular. So I don't know. Honestly, like I don't really remember what I did before I was 15. So.
You were my friend once. That's fucked. Yeah. Honestly,
Are you in high school or middle school? I think it's so important to remember to just keep your head down and remember that all these kids around you are so useless and they're not really going to do much with their life. And when you're done, you don't have to see them. You don't
Never
have to
again.
deal
Never
with them.
trust a bully.
trust your own heart. Trust who you are as an individual. Don't conform to people because of what they think is cool or what's not. It's usually they think it's cool is because their friends thought it was cool. No one has any originality in that situation.
We love you with all of our hearts, and we're happy to have you a part of our family.
And honestly,
There's a family here for everybody, and that's why the Royal Council
honestly,
is something we're so proud
being
about.
different is something to celebrate, not to hide.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh my God!
That is a mic
What
drop.
the fuck?
I can't
We're
drop
gonna
the
put
mic,
that on
but
our shirt.
that is
I kid you
fucking
not.
fantastic. That was
Wow.
Wonderful.
Wow. What's your name?
Who are you?
good. You
Is it?
win.
You go to our merch
I
booth,
love
you
it.
get anything you want for free.
Yeah,
just
that
one
was
thing,
fucking
one
great.
thing.
Everyone
That
remember
was
that.
like, wow.
Yeah. You don't have to be rude with when people tell you what to be, but just say normal as well. Setting on a washing machine. I love it.
Crazy story is I remember when I was in middle school, there was like a couple kids that just made fun of me so much because I was constantly doing music, and It was about, I think I saw him like a year ago attending my concert. So.
And then they were bitching that they couldn't get backstage, and I'm like, ha, your parents had to drive you and you're in your 20s.
So honestly, just be proud of who you are. Because you're great. You're a ball of sunshine. I can already tell.
We love you too.
Alright, I think
We're like way over past our time,
so
but
let's do 2 more questions.
yeah.
Cast, what's up?
What's the most absurd?
How'd you hurt your arm?
Flipped my bike on my way home. Somebody last day at school.
Oh,
Whoa!
I'm so sorry.
You were like, I'm so excited, school's over, and then too excited.
No, the doctor said like this is the type of injury a 35-year-old man would get throwing himself off a cliff.
Your doctor is fucked up. What is he doing telling that to you?
You gotta change positions.
Position.
What was the question?
What's your most absurdly terrific tour injury?
Tour injury. All right. Well, there's this story that
About how my life got turned upside down.
Emerson Remington. I don't know if anyone ever saw this when we were on tour. After 2016 Warped Tour, we went on a tour with this really shitty band, and then we went out with this other band. But it was one of these things that they were driving from California to Texas, and they were at a gas station, and we were in this shuttle bus that was like a 1992, had like 400,000 miles on it, like converted all our bunks in there. But the only way you can shift the car was you had to go under the car and put it in drive. And then the car starts moving, you have to roll out before, like, and then someone's like sitting in the front, steering. Emerson Remington, we're at a gas station. Our driver at the time thought putting the emergency brake on was enough. So he was at the gas station. Remington and Emerson were sleeping. Everyone was in the gas station. The bus went through a whole intersection to another gas station. Remington's like, what the fuck's going on?
I woke up just in time because we were like, I think like 5 feet away from crashing into another gas station, like right into the wall. So I woke up just in time, and that bus caught on fire eventually and almost killed us like 90 different
We
ways.
had to impound it.
That was when we knew, like, I guess we're meant to be here.
Or someone's trying really hard to kill us.
So
Yes, hat.
I think this is the last one.
So I saw you guys at Carolina Rebellion this year, and
Very
I've been
nice.
there like 2 years in a row. Would you guys like to go there again anytime?
Yeah, no, we
Yes.
enjoy the festival circuit. I think Warped Tour has been phenomenal.
We're gonna
It's
tell you a
been fun.
secret, all right?
I was getting there.
In 2020, it might be late 2020, hopefully early 2020. We're never gonna play venues again. No, we're never gonna play a venue ever again because they are terrible. They take way too much percentage, and it's a monopoly. It's
We're
terrible.
gonna do something.
So we're gonna start our own traveling festival circus.
It's called the Circus Tour. We're basically bringing back the rock and roll circus. What the
So we're
Stones
literally
did.
just doing giant circus tents, and instead of like opening acts,
We're
we're gonna
gonna-
come for us. We're gonna
our
have like
merch
acrobatics and shit.
Thing is gonna be
Crazy.
in a geodesic dome.
And
That's
our-
like
our-
a guilty.
and our-
That's a guilty pleasure.
And our VIPs are in blimps.
Yeah.
So we're just
In
going
the sky.
for it. Yeah.
She's like, I'm not going on the blimp. That's okay. That's just a
fine.
VIP thing. But yeah, so everyone get ready for that because
Yeah, it's
Charles Dickens is gonna be real life.
Honestly, thank you guys so much for
We
being
truly
here.
appreciate all your support and
Hey,
love.
love you.
Thank you.
Now we're gonna do a group picture.